Though you may not see homeless people sleeping on the street in your neighborhood, homelessness is a real problem in northeast Wisconsin and throughout the country. Those who work to help the homeless say the problem is growing and have set this week aside nationally and locally in an effort to raise awareness of the issue. Events started this afternoon and continue throughout the week. One place the issue is measured is in the public school district. The Green Bay Area Public School District says it has already counted more than 500 students as homeless this school year. That means 500 students have not had a stable or adequate nighttime residence for at least one night. Now, during the last school year, a little more than 800 students were homeless. That's up considerably from the 2004-2005 school year when 579 students were considered homeless.
This isn't just a poverty issue. This is also hitting some working class families, and this can happen to anyone.
School officials say homelessness has an impact on students academically as well as personally. Homelessness can create issues with simply getting to school and acceptance among peers. Agencies that serve and educate the homeless are feeling the increasing workload. Fox 11's Becky DeVries takes a closer look.
Just one little slip and mistake, and I was right there.
Antoinette Austin is living at Freedom House, a shelter for families in need.
I was working a job for 18 months, and I was pretty much doing okay. And I ended up getting into trouble, and I ended up losing my place and everything else with it, including my job.
Austin and her 5 children have been at Freedom House for about 6 weeks. One of many families counted among Brown County's homeless population.
We have seen the numbers grow. The challenge that we have faced along with other shelters is that when people cannot find employment, then where do they transition to? Our goal here, as after they make their way through the program of the parenting classes and the financial planning classes and the job skill training and the interview skills, you still need to find a job.
The president of Freedom House says it is always at capacity or close to it, and other shelters report a similar story. She says people are staying here longer because they can't find work, and that means others are on the waiting list longer.
I can honestly say when I first was becoming dependent homeless, a lot of shelters that I was calling was just, you know, filled to the top or didn't have any room anywhere, you know what I mean? It is a very serious issue in Wisconsin, Brown County, Wisconsin.
And this week, that issue will be in the spotlight.
We want our community, which is a very giving and caring community, but we want our community to fully understand the magnitude of what we're facing. And we need to step in and intervene now while we have the opportunity as a community.
A community that is helping Antoinette Austin, who is taking parenting and budgeting classes at Freedom House. She hopes to find work and give back to the places that have helped her.
My goal is to gain more of my education and finish college for criminal justice. And what I'm gaining from this, I can pretty much say I gained a lot. And I don't never want to go back that way again. You know what I mean? I do not want to go backwards. I always want to go forward.
In Green Bay, Becky DeVries, Fox 11 News.
There are events going on every day through Friday this week, starting with an open house at Freedom House tomorrow evening. For details, head to our website and click on this story.